From Kentucky L, welcome to Hillbilly Days. Yeehaw!
I'm Doug Gresham, and welcome to Hillbilly Days.
Yeehaw!
I'm Minta Trimble with the Pikeville Main Street program, and welcome to Hillbilly Days. Yeehaw!
My name is Anthony Newby. We're representing Catus Grill. This is Hillbilly Festival. Yeehaw!
Hello, I'm Shalabra Bartley with Hillbilly Christmas in July, and I'd like to welcome you to the 40th annual Hillbilly Days in Pikeville, Kentucky. Yeehaw!
Josh Kessler here from the East Kentucky Expo Center on the streets during the Hillbilly Days, and I have the man that was voted the most beautiful during Hillbilly Days, Mr. Clancy Newtomaker.
Yeah, actually, second most beautiful man. My girlfriend got first.
Oh, ... on that one. I'm so sorry for that.
Well, Bubbies and Sissies, we're down here in Pikeville, Kentucky at Hillbilly Days, and we're going to bring you all the exclusive coverage right here on Pike TV.
Josh Kessler from the East Kentucky Expo Center, outside of the Expo Center, and I have the city manager, Donovan Blackburn. How are you, sir?
Oh, all is wonderful.
All is wonderful. That's always good to hear. Listen, you make this happen just like a snap of your fingers. How do y'all do this?
Well, we got a lot of snaps. It's actually come down to being a well-oiled machine, and not without the vision and the help of the Shrine Club, being the Hillbilly local Hillbilly chapters clan, obviously the Chamber of Commerce, so the county. We've got a great partnership. Been doing this obviously for 40 years, and simply just to have it down to a science.
You got a great support team, it sounds like. Can you think of a memory of Hillbilly Days that sticks out in your mind, something that you just goes to every time?
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to go back about 40 years. I do recall we had just moved back to Kentucky. So I recall the very first festival that I was going to Greasy Creek Elementary School, and the principal walked in and said they've got this new festival and they're going to be hosting a parade as part of it, and they drew names out of a hat for the kids in the room to participate, and my name was selected. So my mom actually made me a Daniel Boone, hand-stitched Daniel Boone, which I actually still have the costume at home today. So I got to march in the first parade. I remember going across the bridge and looking out through the grate. I'm not a big fan of heights, so that sticks out at me.
And now, for the folks at home, this is the 40th anniversary. You wanna kind of talk more about that?
Well, again, being in the community and watching the festival grow to what it is, or was to what it is today, and seeing how it has expanded, and just really, this is my 13th year as city manager in the event. Watching it go from everywhere to being in the city park and only on Main Street, to expanding to the boulevard, expanding to some of the side streets, utilizing the parking garage, seeing the carnival go from a much smaller carnival to the class act that it is today, has been amazing to watch. And then some of the vendors I've actually become friends with over the years. So seeing some of them come back, friends on a group on Hillbilly Boulevard right now, they go to Greece each year, so I come back and I get to listen to them how the worldly travels and how they look forward to this event also. So it's this has become a very family-oriented festival, and one that we certainly look forward to each year. And being a resident right next to the park, getting to listen to some great hometown type music, bluegrass, and watching the cloggers is always a favorite pastime. So there's a lot of different pieces of it over the last 40 years as we see it evolve into what it is grown today that we're extremely proud of. And simply put, the most pride personally that I have, not just in the position, but also is to knowing what, at the end of the day, what these funds are going for, which is to help the local Shrine Chapter and the Children's Hospital.
You can't get much better than that. I mean, great. You see what you see is the support. You see everything that goes into it. Now let's have some fun with it for a minute. I haven't seen you on the rides yet. Are you going to ride any?
There's a couple of rides down there, but they keep telling me that I'm over the height limit for, which absolutely aggravates me. That little roller coaster, I try to get the front car each time, and it is what it is.
Now, people come from all over to eat the food. Is there a certain favorite food item that you have?
Well, it starts on the boulevard, it wraps around down Main Street, it goes all the way to the park on both sides. I think everybody's got their favorites, and not to downplay anybody that's here, because there's some great food here, but you can't leave the festival without a chicken on the stick or a great, one of my favorites is the not only a funnel cake, but putting the peanut butter and the chocolate on top. The Amish donuts have become a huge hit, as most will say. I always have to have my Miss Piggy, get my Miss Piggies on with my pork chop sandwich, and try to indulge in some beef tips.
What about the deep fried Oreo?
Got two boys, and both my sons look forward to coming home screaming out and looking for the deep fried fluffernutters. And I can't even say it, more than less eat it. But it's a treat. It's a treat.
So just overnight, once everything is all said and done, it just goes to be a beautiful, beautiful city. Not that it wasn't before. Amen. It just gets clean. Like, how do you all do that so fast?
Back to snapping your fingers. It's really easy. Again, back to the partnership. We've got great partnership, not only with those that I mentioned earlier, but we got a top-rate police department, a wonderful fire department. They do a lot of things above and beyond with the festival, and keeping us safe. Also, things like shooting off fireworks and things that we do beyond that. But there's also a wonderful group that has been with the city and partnered for many years, which is UMG, Utility Management Group, and they do an absolutely phenomenal job throughout the year in keeping our town clean. But they really got this festival to an art, and some of the things that they've added, as people will see, is they bring the trash truck around now. So instead of in years past of just letting it build up, they take care of it all throughout the festival. I have City Hall employees that manage all the intersections. Again, watching for trash and those things along with safety. But then what happens is at 9 o'clock when the vendors shut down Saturday night and all of us are tucked in our bed, they come out in full force, UMG, with all the equipment, with all the expertise, and with a sense of pride. And I would say that actually downtown is cleaner after the event than it was before the event, because they really put a polish on it. So they do a great job for the community and the festival.
Big shout out to them for doing all that they do, putting in that hard work. We appreciate you for coming out and talking to us. And is there anything else you want to leave with the Hillbilly fans?
I think I've said enough.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Donovan.
My pleasure.
Hey, everybody. We're down here at Hillbilly Days with a very, very special lady, and we are here with...
Dolly Parton's twin sister, Polly.
We're here at Polly Parton, and what's it like? How do you follow that act?
Well, she got all the talent, and I got all the looks.
I can see that. Now, tell us a little bit about what you're doing down here at Hillbilly Days 2016.
Well, I'm just trying to educate people a little bit, let them know what we're all about. I got myself one of them Fitbits, so I can keep in shape.
Oh.
Got a Fitbit. I'm a high-tech redneck. Got me one of them eye watches. You got one of
look
them?
at that.
Got an eye watch. So that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to educate people to what it's all about. They think we're just poor old people up here, but we started out with nothing, and we pretty much got most of it left.
Yeah. And what does Hillbilly Days mean to the region, but more importantly, yourself?
Well, my dad was a Shriner, and he was in the Hillbilly clan, and so they started this Hillbilly Days to help all the crippled children, and that's what it's all about. So come out, give your money, we'll take it.
Hillbilly Days on the streets. I'm so pumped right now. I found a mechanical bull. Anytime you get a chance to ride that bull, you grab your chance by the horns and you ride that bull. And that's what I'm gonna do. That was a great ride. I was on it for 20 seconds. I know you can beat mine. Come down and do it.
Well, Bubba Sissy's, Clancy's in a place he knows all too familiar, the Outhouse. And I'm here today with Shalebra Bartley, and she's here to talk to us about the Outhouse Races taking place this Hillbilly Days, both days. Give us a little bit of information on those.
Well, you got to have one person sitting here on the hole, and you're going to have 4 people pushing. We're going to start down there on Division Street, haul tail up, fastest one wins a trophy.
This seems pretty new to Hillbilly Days. Have we had this before? Is this how'd this come up?
This is our very first one. We just decided to do something different. We wanted to spice some things up, and it's a fun way to raise some money. So that's what we decided to do.
And if Clancy wanted to get a team together, how would he do that?
Well, you just got to say, come on, you 4 people, sign up.
And where can we come to sign up at?
Right here on Division Street. We're right here beside the Moonshine Shack.
All right. And I got to ask, have you given it a twirl yet? Have what fastest time you ever had?
We got a clock to fast time of 7.25 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go.
Shalebra, tell me a little bit about what, Hillbilly Days means to you.
40 years ago, my grandfather started Hillbilly Days. My grandfather was Shady Grady. My whole life, all I've ever known is to raise money for these babies. So this is my way of giving back.
And I'm sure they sure appreciate it, Shalebra.
I hope so. So we act crazy and we do funny things, but it's all for the fun of Hillbilly Days.
Clancy, Hillbilly Days is awesome.
Yeah, it's off to a great start. There's some wonderful people. You're darn tootin', Josh. They also got a mechanical bull down at the bottom of the 99. I'm calling it a robo-vine.
That sounds amazing.
It really, I'm going to have to get up on it at some point during here.
We got great rides, we got great food, we got all the above. Why not come out to Hillbilly Days? The 40th anniversary. It's amazing. It is. It truly is.
It really is, Josh. When you got talking about food, now I'm hungry.
Such amazing food lineup here at Hillbilly Days 40th anniversary. We got beef tips, we got funnel cakes, we got Oreos, deep fried Oreos. Wait, Clancy, where'd you go? I guess he's hungry.
was here 30 years with Hillbilly Day, and we had the same location. Our location on the main street and in front of Expo Center on the main street. I've been keep coming back because I'm very enjoyed it, having a lot of fun, and the people, my customer came from everywhere. They come back year to year. Otherwise, I have to come back to feed them because our food is very delicious, and they are really enjoyed it. The favorite thing to eat from here is chicken on a stick. Everybody know the whole festival is a chicken on stick. That's why they keep coming back. We have bourbon chicken on rice, lo mein noodle, egg roll, sweet and sour chicken, all good stuff, very delicious.
What's your favorite thing about coming down here at Hillbilly Days?
Oh, Hillbilly, because I want like a reunion. I see my own customer, in their own bundle customer. They told me I have to come back because they wait for me for a whole year to get my food or my product.
Hillbilly Days 2016, right outside the East Kentucky Expo Center. I've got a special person with me. What's your name?
Chastity Smith.
Chastity, what are you selling?
Dippin Dots.
Are you prepared to have like all kinds of people come at once?
Yes, we have all kinds of flavors. We got cookies and cream, banana split, chocolate, strawberry, cookies and cream, and rainbow ice and vanilla. You need to come out and check it out. It's real good.
So what are these Dippin Dots?
They're just put in a little cup, and they're like little dots of...
She's gonna do this. Hold on, we're gonna demonstrate. And we're pouring. We have Dippin Dots.
Dippin Dots. They're real tasty, so come out and try them.
Now, the quest to get Clancy's belly full is still underway, and I'm down here with my buddy Anthony, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he's doing here, his booth, and what it's all about.
All right, I'm representing Catus Grill. We got a little bit of everything: Polish sausage, Italian sausage, Philly cheesesteaks, chicken Phillies, butterfly chips, blooming onions. If you're not full after that, we got foot-long corn dogs, chicken tenders. We got a little bit of everything. If you want to throw some nacho cheese on that and go ahead and finish it up, go ahead. We're trying to fill you up.
How many years you guys been coming down to Hillbilly Days Festival?
Well, at least the past 4 years. So we've been here a while. But a lot of the people around here know us when they see us, and they love it.
All right. And, every year when you come down here, what's your favorite part about coming down to Pikeville, Kentucky for Hillbilly Days?
Well, meeting people like you, of course. I mean, you can't beat that. I'm a people person. I love just meeting everybody. It's a beautiful area. Pikesville is beautiful. You know what I mean? The weather's staying nice for us, so I can't complain. I just love serving people food. Food makes people happy. Trying to fill you up.
All right. And out of the things that you serve, what's your favorite thing to eat?
Honestly, we sell the gyros too, so I love the steak gyros. You know, we just load them up, throw some salad on there with the tzatziki sauce, and that's a classic.
There seems to be a big confusion on how it's actually pronounced. Some say gyro, some say gyro, some say hero.
Yeah.
I don't think the world's ever going to know.
From me, I'm going to say gyro. The G is silent. But, I mean, people come up and they're like, can I get a gyro? Can I get a hero? Can I get a hero? Like,
you know what they're talking
about. I know what they're talking about. I just go ahead and load it up for them and serve it up, and they're just as happy.
Hillbilly Days once again. I'm at the Jip joint, and what are y'all doing here?
We're trying to jip you out of your money.
Well, I mean, what's the money gonna go to?
All this money go to Shriners Hospital for the youngins.
Well, that's a good way of jipping. We can jip anytime.
Good, thank you. We appreciate it.
I appreciate you. What do you got going on over here? You all dressed up?
Yeah, my mommy dressed me this morning. She do a good job.
I like your corncob pop there.
Yeah, thank you.
I need to borrow that later.
Yeah, all of our money goes to Shriners Hospital and to the Cincinnati Burn Unit, and to help the children. And we appreciate anybody come down and let us jip them out of their money. Just for the kids.
This is a great...
See a smile on a child's face.
It's a great way to get gypped. Make sure you come here and let them jip you, and they'll let you try on their underwear. Actually, these are mine. I told them not to bring them out, but they just had to do it anyway.
That's right. We're selling T-shirts, a hat, belt buckle. We've got some little pins. We'll fix them up.
Come out and have some fun here. We appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it.
Speak to us if nothing else. Say hello.
Sounds good. We'll come out and say hello to them.
We're just a little bit confused, but we'll be all right.
I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, we're confused. I'm confused with you.
Yeah, we stay confused.
I'm right here. I'm in a good spot then, I have a feeling.
We want to show you something there if you won't take up too much of your time.
What we got?
We got a stool sample.
We had to go to the hospital to get that stool sample.
I have never seen, look at this.
A stool sample.
There is my stool sample.
That's right.
And what a tiny stool.
I don't believe nothing wrong with you. I believe you're all right.
I believe I'll live another couple years or two.
Yeah, you look all right.
I appreciate that.
Come back and
Only
see
at
it.
Pikeville Hillbilly Days can that happen.
Do it. Come out. 40th anniversary Hillbilly Days. Let them jip you. We appreciate you very much, guys.
I'm down here at Hillbilly Days, and I think I finally found me some good desserts around here. And I'm here today with my buddy Matt. He's going to tell us a little bit about who he's with and what he's here to do.
Hey, we're with D&J Concessions. We're out of Raleigh, North Carolina. We've been coming here for probably 15, 16 years now. Every year we try and add something new, deep fried, and something sweet. This year we bought like a red velvet funnel cake, red velvet Oreos, cream cheese icing kind of put on there. With deep fried cheesecakes, Reese cups, Oreos, everything, you name it.
You're already making me have to have an appointment with my cardiologist right now. Tell us a little bit about, you said you've been here 16 years.
Yep.
Is there anything that sticks out to you in relation to Hillbilly Days every year? Like, what do you look forward to every year when it comes to Hillbilly Days?
Well, the cool thing about here is, I mean, like everyone always comes out. It doesn't matter how the weather or what it turns out to. You know, if the weather is kind of, rainy, the sun's out. I mean, people are always here and in good spirits, here to have a good time and kind of enjoy the festival. So, that's kind of nice to see.
And out of the sweets that you've listed already, what's some of your favorites?
The deep fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich is amazing. The cheesecake deep fried is really good. And then we do other things like the ribbon fries with like the cheese, bacon, and ranch on them. So we have quite a bit of deep fried. We also have sandwiches, gyros, sausages, steak and cheese, things like that.
I'd say the deep fried stuff is it's a hit around here.
So it's definitely a hit down here. I've definitely spent many nights having to late night shopping at the local Walmart here to kind of get me some sweets to have in the stand for the next day.
Fried cheesecake. Is there any way we can chocolate cover some deep fried cheesecake?
Oh, absolutely. We can make that happen for sure.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, what's your favorite part about Hillbilly Days? Why you down here?
I just, being here for 16 years, I mean, I just love kind of seeing, we've met, people that come year after year to our stand every year. We're very close with a lot of like the inspectors here as far as like electrical inspector, also like the health inspectors and things like that. Miss Mullins, who kind of coordinates and runs things here, she's been awesome. So just kind of seeing her and just seeing everyone come out, dressing up, kind of doing the old hillbilly show. It's cool. So it's definitely one of the more unique festivals that I go to every year.
Ashley with Appalachian Wireless, you got a lot going on, a lot of specials.
Absolutely. Come on down. Got freebies at the booth, hats, ink pens, all kinds of freebies down here. Got a great phone special. Don't have a whole lot of time to talk about it, so come on by, ask us about the phone special going on all weekend long.
Great food here at the festival. What are you going to eat?
Honestly, Mr. Beefy's beef tips is my go-to meal. I love the onions and all the sirloin tips, so that's my go-to meal of choice.
Appreciate it, Ashley. Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you.
Josh Kessler of the East Kentucky Expo Center. I have Morgan with the White Lightning Ziplines. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am fine. I'm hillbillying it up, and I was seeing if you were going to hillbilly it up too.
Just a little bit. This is my hillbilly attire for the day.
That is her hillbilly attire for the day. Tell me what's going on with White Lightning.
So we got a booth set up here. We opened up on April 1st, so we're down here just for some exposure. We're giving out some $5 off coupons for Friday and Saturday. We're also going to do a shuttle tomorrow to take people up to the zip line. It's going to leave at 3:45 and 5:45 to shuttle people up to the zip line. We're giving away some bracelets, and we got some merchandise for sale back here, and displaying a kayak. The kayak opens up next month, May the 6th. We're going to open up the kayaking. So we got a kayak down here to advertise that and let people know what's going on there.
That sounds great. We're looking forward to all that, and thank you for talking with us.
Thank you, Josh.
All right, now we're here with Doug Gresham of the Mr. Beefy stand, and it seems, we've talked to a lot of people, and it seems that one of the more sought-after Hillbilly Day snacks is the Mr. Beefy sirloin tips and potatoes. Why do you think that is?
I think it's real food at a good price, and you're getting a good value for it. But we use fresh steak. It's potatoes, mushroom, and onions. How can you go wrong with potatoes and steak?
You got me there. You got me there. Now, how long have you been coming to Hillbilly Days, and what do you think is the most special thing about it?
I think this might be my 11th year, maybe 10th or 11th year. I've been coming here since I was a little kid with my dad. He's got the Miss Piggies, so I've been here for a long time. Actually, just the great thing, I think, is the people. You can tell that this is a big community, and people come out, for this, and for the kids and everything. It's a great event.
And out of all the things you got on your menu, what do you think is your favorite?
My favorite, me personally, is just the steak and the potatoes. I'm not a big fan of mushroom and onions, but everybody else really loves it. I like steak and potatoes. So.
And how did Mr. Beefy's get started? And you said your dad, he runs the Miss Piggies. How did all that get started?
About 1999 is when I officially started. I kind of grew up in the concession business with my dad, and he did the Miss Piggies and stuff, so I was just kind of looking for something different, and we kind of came up with this, and so I just started doing it, and it's took off. It's done well with us. So.
On a different side of Hillbilly Days, we have the serious crowd here overlooking all the fun at Hillbilly Days. Are they having fun? Are you guys having fun?
Very.
They look like they're just having so much fun. Very. What about you?
Having a blast.
Having a blast. But I love him over here. Very. He keeps it serious. I like it. Hillbilly Days fun. Here we come. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Be careful.
Thank you. Josh Kessler here on the streets of Hillbilly Days, and I'm not on the street anymore. I'm in a fancy automobile. That is right. I'm here with Connie, and we're just chilling, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
We got a nice shade. We just need us a drink now, right?
I don't know about you, but I've got mine.
She's got one with her name on it. What do I got to do to get my name on a cup around here?
You got to drink as much as I do.
So, Miss Connie, where are you from?
All over.
All over. She's from all over, and she's here in Pikeville, Kentucky for the 40th anniversary of Hillbilly Days, and we're having fun, right?
We're having a ball, and everyone should just come on down and join us.
Join us for the fun. We got you covered. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hey there, everybody. Clancy Noodlemakers back again in another Outhouse. After eating all this great food, I'll probably just spend the rest of my time in here. You can come down here. We're right next to the courthouse stage. You can come in this nice outhouse. You can take yourself a picture, put it up on your book faces and all that. You can pet your little friend right here. Nice little skunk. Smells a little bit better than I do. But, you just come down here to Hillbilly Days, folks. Have yourself a good time. And enjoy everything that it has to offer and help them kids.
She come up to me, she was like, you got a nice tire. And I said, I ain't got no tire behind me. Where's the tire at? I'm looking for this tire. What are you talking about?
Your attire.
Oh, my attire. I couldn't understand there. But now, are you having fun?
I'm having a great time.
Hey, let me tell you something you didn't know. The Expo Center over here, you know what we just announced?
No, what?
WWE.
That's
Wrestling.
exciting.
Wrestling is coming back.
That's exciting stuff.
See, she's excited. We're all excited. Hillbilly Days is going on. I'm just gonna explode with excitement. What are you gonna eat?
I have no idea. I can't make up my mind yet. I'm gonna have to walk around and check it all out first.
Are we gonna sample?
Maybe.
We're gonna sample at Hillbilly Days. That's fine. That's all good. We're gonna get back to the festival time. Thank you for talking.
Thank you.
Hey, Josh Kessler on the streets with you during Hillbilly Days. Thank you for joining me. Hillbilly Days 40th anniversary, 2016. There's a lot to do. We wore out. I know that you had fun. We did too. I'm Josh Kessler, like I mentioned. You check me out on Pike TV, Channel 99, Expo Now. Thank you for hanging out with me.